It's Doug Fager, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Been treating my body like shit lately. I've been drinking too much. If my body were a temple, it'd be Temple Grandin. Got so drunk the other day, I had to take a cab from Burbank to my place in Hollywood. I realized about halfway through that it might have just been cheaper to get the DUI. So by the time we got to the freeway, I think I would have had enough money for bail. By the time we got off the freeway, I think I would have had enough money for a lawyer. By the time I got home and paid him, felt like I had been raped. Might as well have spent the night in jail. Are these cab drivers any better at driving than I am when I'm drunk? They're swerving through traffic, they're cutting people off, they're swearing at people, or at least I think they're swearing. I don't know. I don't speak Farsi. What I'm trying to say, guys, friends don't let friends take cabs. That joke kills. Literally. How am I supposed to stop drinking when everybody wants you to go to some happy hour after work? Everybody's like, oh, come on, Doug, we're going to happy hour. Everybody's going. But happy hour's the wrong name for it, because happy hour's never just like an hour. Happy hour's like 3 hours. And then a happy hour turns into a crazy night, which turns into a shitty morning, which makes you want to go to another happy hour to take the edge off. That turns into like a forgotten week.
There you go.
Give him a nice hand, yes.
It's Aaron Marsh, everybody.
Thank you, guys. So, everyone's heard of that baseball analogy. You know, like you get to first base, you kiss a girl, that dating analogy. But when I was introduced to this analogy, I was a child, just a kid. So in my mind, I knew more about baseball than dating. So I thought to get to second base, I had to get a friend to go to first base so I can move to second. And then I can't go back. I'm stuck in this position, which isn't exactly the way I wanted to date as a child. And then thinking, it's like, well, if I want to go home, I got to get a stronger friend to bring all of us around. And so this guy would have to hit like at least a triple, maybe a home run, and then when everyone else crosses home plate, I have to high five everyone else as they cross the line. It's not fair. Like, the analogy should be football. You know, like you go to the line, you check it out, you read the defense. Is this a bump and run situation? You go back, you check your slots. If she's got them covered, you go for the tight end. Boom! Touchdown! That's what I thought. That's what I think dating should be about. Clearly, that's a bit aggressive, guys. I'm an aggressive guy. I got a lot of tattoos.
Whoa, there you go. There's
There
the
I
minute.
go. Thank you, guys.
Put your hands together for Jerron Horton talking about...
Yeah! What's he talking about?
Ignorant ninjas.
Ignorant ninjas.
It's cool being black, you know. We get a whole month to celebrate our history. But we're always complaining about having the shortest month to celebrate our history. You know who has a shorter time than us but never complains? Sharks. You know, it's cool. Chris Rock, he said it best when he said there's black people and there's niggas. I'm tired of the ignorant niggas, y'all, for real. I'm convinced like all niggas hate the game Monopoly because you actually have to buy shit that appreciates in value over time. There aren't any Escalade dealerships or Foot Lockers on the board, so. Like, I'm guilty of it too, though. Like, I remember the day I found out I was ignorant. It was the same day I got shot, and as I lay there, and like as I lay there bleeding, like the first thing I thought was, damn, I can be a rapper now. And that's the end of that joke. So.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Killing it. Jerron Horton. His name is Jim, everybody. Look out, Laney. He's coming right behind you. Hi, Laney. Here he is. It's Jim.
Hi, my name is Jem. That's G-E-M. And I recently had sex with a 24-year-old lady. Yeah, it was awesome. And it was all thanks to cannabis. Yeah, I grow medical cannabis as well as being a comedian. I'll let you guess what I make more money at. All right, so I'm walking down Highland, and then there's this chick in a bikini. Long story short, she comes back to the house. I cuddle with her all night. The next day, I smoke one hit of the sledgehammer, blow it in her mouth, grabs my hand, takes me in the bedroom, fucks my brains out. 24-year-old girl. It was great. I'm 43. It was a treat. Now, the oldest lady I've ever had sex with was 54. I did make out with a 70-year-old once. But in my defense, I was high on ecstasy. And he kept pouring the cocaine on his lips and making me lick it off. That was the only way I could have it. So, all right, my name is Jim. Thank you. That's GEM.
Fun. From Nick Bouvier or something.
You actually got it right.
Bouvier? Wow.
Bouvier, yeah.
Awesome. French. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Nick, everybody. There he is.
I really hate when people say inconsiderate shit, like I love you, or it's the thought that counts is the one that really pisses me off. It's the thought that counts pisses me off more than you realize. There's no lazier way to tell me that you're a negligent friend than it's the thought that counts. Like if you buy me a pair of socks for Christmas and you tell me it's the thought that counts, obviously you don't think that much of me. Yeah. So it's a new thing, so obviously.
I love it. And the name is Lil Bro. Hell yeah, here he is. Oh, snap.
The hoodie is because I get cold. The cap is because I'm going bald, and I'm dressed because I wasn't planning on coming on stage. I made $20,000 since I've been out here, right? I know y'all wondering how you make $20,000 less than 3 weeks. I go to Beverly Hills and kidnap their dogs and wait for them to post reward signs for them. And if you want to do this, you can't go to Beverly Hills right now because it's a little hot over there. But you need a black town car, a black suit, black hat, and a black tie. It's got to be about 2009 or newer, because after that they'll pull you over in a '74 town car. Like woo-woo! And you can't stop in Beverly Hills. You got to just slow down. You can't stop over there if you're black. Stop your ass. That's my time.
It's David Neeker.
Thank you so much. Before I get started, I just want to say that I should be able to marry the person that I love. And I wish the Supreme Court would make it the law. Because right now, she won't even reply to my emails. Thank you. I am dating, I'm trying internet dating. Internet dating's not going so well. I like to get to know a woman before I have sex with her. The trick is to get to know her enough to want to have sex with her before she gets to know me enough to not want to have sex with me. When it comes to women, I've got the Midas touch. Every woman I touch puts on the brakes, guaranteed. Thank you, I'm Dave Niker.
It's Nina B. Here she is.
Yes, I've got an English accent, and I'm still a bit confused about homeless guys since I've been here. In the past 2 months, I've had 3 homeless guys jerk off in front of me. Should I be complimented or insulted? Yeah, oh, thank you. But it's still confusing. It's like, is there a quota for this? It's a city quota. The first time it happened, I thought the guy was having a seizure. I was like, are you okay? Are you all right? Can I do... Oh, okay, all right. I'll just leave you. You're good. You're good. The second time I come out of work, the guy's sitting by my car, and he looks really upset. I get out $5. Here's $5. Are you okay? Should I wait till I'll just put it down here. He was so sweet. He said thank you. You know, they're really polite. But I told my friend this, and she's like, ew, homeless guys jerking off, ew. And I was like, what? You know, and she said, well, I mean, can't they go around a corner or behind a car? You know, why? Do you? You know, they become homeless. They're still human.
There you go. Very nice. Put your hands together for Tom Connors.
Yes.
So I just moved out of my grandma's house. I haven't enjoyed pornography in a fucking year now. I've been getting off on Christian Mingle commercials and shit like that. Just, she would fall for all of my bullshit. Yes. And it's never-ending line of family-friendly sex products from Trojan. I'm glad for that.
Iron
I can't wait to
Patriot,
see
get
their
closer to the
take
stage.
on anal beads. You know, it'd be nice and small and non-threatening. It'll be good. I forgot the next line. Fuck it. I forgot the next line. Fuck it.
Very good. I think that was enough. Put your hands together for David Dorward, everybody.
All right. I'll bring the sex appeal, Brody. Don't worry. I'm joking. I recently had someone tell me I look like I do solo masturbation scenes in porn. Yeah. What is that? How am I supposed to respond to that? They just heard me tell that downstairs. God damn it. Yes. I do love women. I wrote that down. It's probably when people are disrespectful to women. Okay, you guys. Like, I think one of the most disrespectful things you'd say to a woman this day and age is just like, bitch, make me a sandwich. You know, like, that's terrible. Why would you say that? That's why it was so awkward. The other day, I saw someone walk up to a woman, and he was just like, bitch, make me a sandwich. It was terrible because all she could say back to him was just, welcome to Subway. That's right, fellas. You got to keep him in line at the Subway. All right, that's the joke. Thank you. Woohoo!
Put your hands together for Cancer Walks is the name of the joke from Elise Martin. Here's Elise, the lovely Elise, getting a high five from the Iron Patriot.
Hi, how's it going? So I'm a teacher. You're supposed to clap for that. Thanks. I teach in downtown Los Angeles. My favorite part about teaching poor kids is that it doesn't matter. My friends always ask me, Elise, why are you doing stand-up? Why are you doing teaching? Don't you want to own a home? Don't you want to be a homeowner? I plan on owning a home, just as soon as my parents die. So everyone's into running races these days, and I'm into 5Ks, I'm into 10Ks, but the one race I won't do are cancer walks. It's too competitive. No one has tits. Is that too mean? I did that joke for my mom's friend who has cancer on Mother's Day. She laughed. So I'm a woman doing comedy, and I just feel like I owe it to women in history before me, like Joan of Arc, or like Mother Teresa, or like Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart, the first woman to prove that women shouldn't drive. Thanks, guys.
It's Bianca Yates. White guys, look out, Iceland, the whitest guys.
The whitest. Guys, have you ever seen an ugly person jogging and thought, oh, it's really kind of pointless for you? Me neither. Hey, I used to date this guy that didn't know he wasn't black. He used to insist on calling me Boo. I was patient with him for a while, but I got so tired of pretending to be scared all the time. Like, hey, Boo, didn't see you there. Again, we have to talk. So I'm single now, which I love. Nobody believes me, right? When a girl says she loves being single, like, be honest. What you hear is like, oh, hey, I'd love to have someone to share my dreams and hopes with, but not if it's cutting into my eating cheese alone and crying time, okay? Thanks, guys.
Matt Segan, depression.
Thanks, Iron Patriot. Thanks, guys. Big fans. Love this first week of the podcast. This
Thank
week's
you.
awesome, too. I'm Matt Segan, and I'm depressed. And I'm trying to put myself on the right medication and the right dosage. But I'm confused, and I'll tell you why. The names of these things. Who's coming up with the names of these antidepressants? Are these just Harry Potter spells? No, listen to this. Abilify! Lexapro? Sounds like Harry Potter spells to me. And while we're on that, I don't trust it because Harry Potter I don't trust. Why? Because they're wizards, right? And so they use magic instead of medicine. You break your arm, there's a spell for that. You bad crooked teeth, it's England, okay, but there's a spell for that. Harry Potter breaks his glasses, they have a spell to fix his glasses. Here's an idea, fix his eyes. And they're to school for centuries and no one's come up with a spell for 20/20 vision, because I can guess it. LASIK. I'm Matt Segan, that's my time.
Sarah dresses.
Oh, that's her name.
I know her Twitter name.
It's at Sarah Dresses, everybody. That's how I know her as well.
It's Mostajabi. The last name's Mostajabi.
Mostajabi.
That's right.
Yeah.
You got to change that ASAP.
Working on
Rocky.
it. Working on it. So I'm just getting out of a 3-year relationship. Basically made the decision to move that benign tumor out of my ass, so it's coming out. Every time I start a new relationship, it's like grabbing a cold Capri Sun out of the fridge. And it's like you see this tiny little hole of fucking opportunity, and you're just trying to shove your fucking happiness into it. And then when you are successful, you have about 3 minutes of deliciousness, and then it's over, and you're left with a piece of trash. So, not very happy. I cut myself today, but it was on accident, so you could say I'm making progress. All right, that's all I got.
Thanks, Iron. It's the Iron Patriot.
Where can people find you again?
Hollywood and Highland.
Comic Patriot on Twitter.
Yeah, I love it, man. Please come back next week. Fuck
Thank
yeah.
you.
It's gonna be
Tony,
LA
thank
Lights.
you.
Put your hands together for Stephen Brody Stevens, everybody.
Thank you, Tony.
Get it.
Thank you, Red Band.
Magic
Thank you,
Adam.
Death Squad community. For life, don't ever disrespect me. I'll tackle you into a
Thank you,
chokehold.
Brody. Thank you, Red Band.